Hey guys, I'm back with another video for you. This one is going to be a couple items I found for free, a trip I took to the Salvation Army on my lunch break today, and a few other things that I made on a camping trip and just picked up some random items. I'll start with the free things. I picked up 2 lamps for free on somebody's driveway. They had them out with a sign. And this is the one that I really wanted. This is like a ginger jar shape, and this lamp is huge. It didn't come with the shade. I just threw that on so I'd get an idea, and I feel like it needs a bigger one. But this is just such a bright yellow color that it'll be perfect for spring or summer, so I'll put it away until next year. And then there was also a small white one, which I also put my own shade on. And this one I don't know if I'll keep. I might give it away to somebody, but those are both free. Next, I'll show you what I picked up at the Salvation Army on my lunch break today. I just stopped in quick. I spent $6.85 total for what I'm going to show you in this next section. So the first thing I picked up is a small picture frame. And anytime I see like a good shaped picture frame, I try and pick it up because it can always be like painted to match what I already have. I picked up a bird dish, and I liked the bottom of this. It's a green and white, kind of like a window pane plaid, and then the top is just a bird's nest, and then the little blue bird sitting on eggs, and the bottom says Vitalik LLC. I think it says Vitalik. It's kind of like indented, but... And like I said, I don't know the single prices of any of this stuff, but it all added up to $6.85. I picked up a sweater, and it still has the button hanging from it, so I'm assuming it's new. It doesn't have its tags, but it's just a red sweater with a blue anchor in it, and then the top is like a thicker knit, and then it's got the buttons at the shoulders. And this is from a brand called BFA Classics. I dug through a couple of the linen bins in the time that I had, and I found this. I assume it was a tablecloth, and I liked the way the white looked. I was going to buy it to use it as a backing for pillows, but then when I pulled it out and looked closer, it's actually got print on it, 100 pounds net wheat cereal, so I'm actually going to use this as the front of a pillow. And it's got like a nice linen feel. I'm not sure if it's like an authentic grain sack type fabric or whether somebody printed that themselves, but I like the feel of it and the look of it. It's got like that country farmhouse feel. And before I go any further in the video, let me just say, I know it seems like all I do is shop, but this is our first house that we bought it like a little over 3 years ago. Before that, we always lived in apartments, and they were small, so we never really had like furniture or like things that we needed to decorate for. We had like a studio apartment where we had a futon, and then we had like hand-me-down couches in the one that had like 1 bedroom. So we never had like our own like permanent type furniture. So once we moved in here, I started hunting in Craigslist, and like we started out with some IKEA pieces. And then from that I went to Craigslist and I found a sofa that was actually an IKEA sofa, and then I recovered it. But I mean, like, we didn't have any couch pillows, we didn't have any like good curtains. We had like cheapy ones from an apartment. Basically everything you needed for a house we needed, because when we got married we just went to a justice of the peace, so we didn't have like the big wedding party or the shower or any of that stuff. So everything we have, it's been like gifts from family, or we had to get it our own. We didn't have like a huge registry. So I mean, in the future I'll slow down with some of the purchasing, but for now it's kind of like I'm just trying to make things like homey, and as long as I'm not going broke doing it, you know, I try and do it on the cheap. And okay, so let me just keep going with that Salvation Army find. Then I found this vintage looking banner, And I actually haven't opened it until right now. I'm assuming it's a Thanksgiving one, just because that's what it looks like. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving, yes. And this, I don't know if it's really my style to keep, but I know that lots of people go crazy for these type things, so I thought maybe I'd put it on eBay. But yeah, it's one of those paper ones that kind of like hinges and drapes, and it had like a cool vintage look to it. Right, and I will fold that up later so I don't take up too much time. Alright, and then the last thing I picked up at the Salvation Army was this pillow. And actually, as soon as I'm done with this video, I am going to take the cover off and throw that out. I just bought this for the insert because it's a feather pillow. And I know that they're expensive and they're hard to find sometimes at thrift stores. And I watched her ring this up. She typed in 75 cents for this. So, alright, I have a book that I bought on eBay. And it's The Perfectly Imperfect Home. And I had borrowed this from the library before and I really liked it. So, I waited till I could find it at a decent price and then picked it up. But it's got such cute illustrations inside of it that, I mean, I wouldn't cut this book up because I like it, but I mean, I could see photocopying some of them. So that's The Perfectly Imperfect Home, and it's by Deborah Needleman. Okay, I've got a few towels I picked up at TJ Maxx. These are dish towels. I picked up 2 packages of them, and they were each $3.99. I took these off because I was playing around with them last night. I actually didn't buy them for dish towels. I bought them for the fabric because they have that grain cloth or the grain sack look. And it's a lot more expensive to buy the fabric than it was to get these towels. So these were $2 a piece because a pack of 2 is $4. I'm going to use one of them to make a pillow, and the other I'm just going to fold down about that much and use some fabric glue or maybe even some iron fusing and make a top curtain for my kitchen window and just put like the tension rod in it. So I'm going to make one out of the red cloth for that, the pillow and the tension rod. And then I got one that's more of a linen type fabric, and it's, I think it's black, but it, you know, it could pull navy where you know. So I'm going to do the same thing with that one. And I thought this would be like a cute everyday curtain. The other one could be more like a Christmas time or even maybe fall. And then this one here, I will do one curtain and one pillow also. I have some dollar store pumpkins here that I took camping over the weekend with me and like to craft with. And these were like orange, yellow, and red. I just chalk painted them white. I still have to distress them. But those are all from the dollar store. And I'm thinking I'm trying to make some little vignette with them. And then I picked up 3 also from Walmart to paint while I was camping. And these were 98 cents a piece. I picked up 2 of these. And these were like a bright orange color you can see on the bottom still. I just dry brushed these with the white chalk paint, and then I picked up a smaller one. So I dry brushed all of them. I'm thinking, I showed a big greenhouse in maybe my last video, and I was thinking to put these inside of it, maybe on little like wooden pedestals. So I will check out the craft store and see how much wooden pedestals run. If they're too much, maybe we'll do like a stack of books or some hay or just something fall and cute. My next thing is actually from Walmart, and this I was so excited to find. It's designed to look like an olive bucket. I do want to try and age it some. I saw somebody use Lysol to age theirs. I don't know if I'll go that route. I was thinking maybe sanding it down and spraying it with vinegar or bleach or something. I'll do more research because I don't want to ruin it. But I know if you're looking for authentic type olive baskets, they run usually like $60 or higher. This one is from Better Homes and Gardens, and it cost $13 and some change to have it shipped to the store. and it's actually a really good size. And I'm thinking about taking it to work to use as my garbage can, because it'll give my desk just a little bit of style. But I was so excited when I found this. I was looking around on Pinterest for fall decorating ideas, and I saw a post or a picture from, I think it was 2013. So I'm thinking, like, it's 2 years ago. There's no way they're still going to have these. So I went on Walmart and I played around for a while searching, and I finally brought it up by typing in, I think, galvanized. They have this, and they have a couple of other cute little, like, bins and items. And then the last few items I have are from this weekend at camping. We went camping in Livingston Manor, and on Saturday morning we just wanted to get out and drive around with the dogs a little. So we drove to Roscoe, and we stopped in a thrift store there. And I just picked up this metal shell dish. It was $2. And I will put this away for next summer too. And then my favorite find of the whole trip is this minnow bucket. And I know it's like old and rusty. I love things like that. This I found in Livingston Manor. It was in almost like a true junking type situation. It's like a barn type house, and it's like just packed full of stuff, and you kind of gotta like dig around, and things are sitting outside in the rain, and it's just like salvagey type things. So I found this for $5. There was also some table legs there. They were like a farmhouse style, and they were white, and they had like just the perfect amount of like old, you know, dirtiness to them. But they wanted $20 a piece, and that was not happening. So I picked this up for $5, and I had to clean it all out because it was pretty nasty. Then at Walmart, I just picked up a cheap bunch of flowers for $3, and I'm going to put them inside it like this. I'm going to play around and make it look a little better, but to put out on the porch for fall. So that is what I have found and purchased, thrifted for this past like week or two. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.